Good morning. Saturday, October 11th here in Mill Valley at the trailhead for the Dipsea. Gonna do the double Dipsea. Probably gonna take a couple detours on the way back, maybe take some alternate routes, but Dipsea is the route of the oldest foot race in the United States. 7.4 miles from Mill Valley to Stinson Beach. Turn around, do it back. Over 14 miles and over 4,000 feet of elevation gain and loss. So, gonna hike with some others, waiting on them at the moment. It's gonna be a great day.
Kathy, Cindy,
Lauren,
David from Ione just moved here 4 weeks ago, back from Virginia.
wow!
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you're back in California?
I am here permanent.
Holy smokes!
Yes.
Well, that's right. You got your second retirement.
That's right, VDOT.
Ah! So he, as retired lieutenant colonel.
Yeah.
I went to his retirement. Was the first I hadn't seen so much brass since I left the Army myself years ago. It was really that was a neat thing.
That was great.
Katie and I loved it.
and I'm Denise. Renata.
Niels. Okay.
Third set of steps.
Yeah.
Going up. All right, made it to the top of the third set of steps.
Yeah.
Here's Scott Williams, the Triple Crowner.
Yeah.
Good to see him. Made it to mile one.
There you go.
All right.
Good bunch of years. What a day.
Look at that.
Oh.
Living the dream.
Oh my God.
California dream. Yeah, California dreaming with the Shroomer. Look at that guy. Gosh, yeah, giddy up.
Too much.
Mile two. All right.
So by the next day, the snow that had accumulated on my tent had completely melted and dried. So the tent was bone dry.
Oh.
Not even any condensation.
Shroomer telling hiking stories of the Colorado Trail. I got snowed on too, but not like him. Sorry, folks. Park's closed. See the sign? I don't see a sign, but the park is closed. All right, there's the route of the Dipsea. We are here, and we're going to go up to here to Cardiac Hill and back down. Giddy up. This bridge over this creek is traditionally washed out, and they don't let you walk across it because it's sensitive habitat for the coho salmon. All right, Dipsea. This is where the trail parallels Fire Road. Feeling good. Separated from the pack just a little bit. Everybody's kind of stringing out, going their own pace. Maybe a couple hundred feet from the summit or the side summit of Cardiac Hill, highest point on the Dipsea. Made it to Cardiac Hill, the high point on the Dipsea. Gorgeous morning. And a special treat. Usually you can't see them, but that's the Farallones out there. Gorgeous day. And there's the Dipsea. About a mile and a half of exposure. So I'm gonna put some sunscreen on. And did get a snack. Got my day pack. Nice little water fountain over there. All right, favorite part of the Dipsea here. Got the redwoods, the duff. It's quiet, peaceful.
Well,
You got reception? This
do
is
not have to have
Okay.
reception. Because I've done, there we are on the Dipsea.
Okay, Mappy. We gotta use Mappy now. Coming up on mile 6 on the Dipsea. And so here's the bridge. Still some water flowing. That's nice. And that's steep ravine. That's what we're gonna go up on the way back. Awesome hike. Just reopened. Had some trail maintenance issues. Going up Insult Hill. Just about 100 feet, but get your attention. Coming up on one of my favorite views along this trail, and you can see Point Reyes in the distance. Yeah. Stinson Beach. Mile 7. All right, Stinson Beach. Another closed facility. Made it to the beach. All right, call it an audible. Schumer is commenting that his knee is tweaked, so he's taking the bus back to Mill Valley, and I'm going to take Matt Davis. See if I can catch somebody. All right, there's Mr. Chin. I followed that guy for 220 miles on the John Muir Trail. I recognize those calves anywhere. I told you I'd catch you.
Now you caught me.
All right, we got Miss Susie here. She's done many hikes with me. I happened to come across the best troop in the Bay Area, Troop 15. And so she did 75 miles of the JMT in 2013 and many other hikes. Love to see her on the trail. Giddy up. Looking back on Matt Davis. That's Point Reyes way in the distance. Yeah, what a great day. You never know what you're gonna see on the trail. This is the remnants of a car accident here. Yeah, no bueno. The nice treadway of the Matt Davis Trail. All right, still on Matt Davis Trail past Pantoll Station, heading to Bootjack. Normally I'd take the Bootjack Trail down to Muir Woods, but kind of not too optimistic that I would technically be allowed to cut through Muir Woods. When it's open, you can just come in the back way, no issue. So, anyways, I just catch up with Troop 15, best Boy Scout troop in the Bay Area, hiking with Ken and Susie, and 4 other scouts and 2 other adults. Great to catch up with Ken. Did the John Muir Trail with him and 5 other scouts in 2013. That was an epic adventure. 220 miles, 19 days. Also had Bob Dizzy, cousin Eagle Scout from New Jersey, as a guest leader. So yeah, reminiscing. 12 years ago. Seemed like it was yesterday. Looking back, there's the city by the bay. Off in the distance is Mount Diablo. Yeah, there it is. Nice. So this section of Matt Davis Trail has been a while since I've been on it. Takes you to Mountain Home Inn, and then I'm gonna keep going and pick back up on the Dipsea. This trail's in great shape. I love these bridges, but also of interest, you know, it's the end of September, early October. there's still water in these creeks. Definitely a good sign. This is a great overview of where I've been and where I still got to go. So we started, this insert here is covering up Mill Valley, but there's the Dipsea Trail, crossed over the highway, down through Mere Woods, up to Cardiac Hill. That's where I stopped. Dipsea Trail all the way down to Stinson Beach. That's where we got the lunch. And then start walking back. Shermer wasn't feeling it, and he took everybody onto the bus. So I called an audible, took the Matt Davis Trail, and just before I got to Table Rock, caught up with Troop 15, which was great. Matt Davis Trail all the way along to Pantoll Station, and that's where Troop 15 stopped. But I had to keep going, so Matt Davis to Bootjack, Matt Davis along the Panoramic Highway, and here we are at the fire station. So I still have to go along the Panoramic Trail down to the Sun Trail, which I'm not sure if I've done the Sun Trail before, but that looks pretty cool. Get on the Dipsea, back to Mill Valley. Great day. Now I'm on the Panoramic Trail, which parallels the Panoramic Highway. I think I've only been on this trail once before. Now we're on the Sun Trail, less than a mile to pick up the Dipsea, and then back down to Mill Valley. Yeah, what a great day. And yeah, I took this trail maybe about 5 years ago during COVID, and explored a little bit, but this is definitely the path less taken for me. But when you get a lemon, you make lemonade. Going on a section of trail I haven't been on in a while, different views, and was able to catch up with Ken and Susie. Off the Sun Trail and back on to the Dipsea. A little over 2 miles to get down to Mill Valley. Downhill, except for these steps. We got to go down a lot of steps. Correction on the last comment. It's 1 mile to Mill Valley, not 2. So all downhill from here. Go down the steps. 1 mile to go. Downhill. The beginning of the Dipsea steps. Going down. Second set of steps. Going down. Last set of steps. And these are kind of crazy, so turn the phone off. Almost done with all these steps, and about to get to Mill Park. Finishing up the Dipsea, Matt Davis, back to the Dipsea. 22.2 miles, started at 8, finished at 4:15. So 8.25 hours of activity. Great to see Shermer. Discretion's the better part of valor. Glad he called it. Took care of his knee. And then caught up with Troop 15. Best troop in the Bay Area. So I'm going to be feeling this one tomorrow and probably the day after. But a great hike. Signing out.